Hello everyone, it's James.
And Jess.
And today we are taking a look at the new 3 3/4 figures from Funko. Tormund Giantsbane.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yes. Very popular character. I like him a lot. He's very popular on like Reddit and stuff. A lot of kind of memes and all
He's
that.
an internet sensation.
He is. He has very much captured the hearts and minds of nerds everywhere. So I was very excited that we were able to find Tormund. He seems like he was going to be one of the harder ones to pick up. Take a look at his package real quick. Same as the Night King. Game of Thrones on the top. We've got his name, Tormund Giantsbane, on the bottom there. Turn it around. Have a scene of Tormund right there. I'm not sure what this one is from. It could be any of the seasons he's appeared in.
He looks shocked or maybe dazed.
Or maybe just tired.
Yeah, thinking about bears.
Maybe he's thinking about Jon and how pretty he is.
No, Jon's no bear.
Yeah, so HBO, Funko, the UPC, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Same stuff. Here's Jaime Lannister, my favorite character. 6-inch scale from the Legacy collection. As you can see, he can now pick up Tormund and throw him around.
Yes.
Which is how my fan fiction is actually going.
Oh, well, that's impressive, but we can't let him know about it yet, not until it's finished.
Well, I just wanted to give a teaser. So, anyway, let's get him open and we'll take a look.
Alright, and he's out of the package. As you can see, the package is unlike a lot of the Funko stuff. It's not necessarily going to go right back in, but he does come in the little encasement inner piece, and it doesn't have any twist ties. You can just pop him out. This one did have a pretty strong smell to it when we open it up. Factory smell.
It also has his accessory that kind of fell out. It is his machete, Bowie knife kind of weapon. It's pretty decent. The Night King didn't come with any weapons, so I'm excited to see that. As far as articulation goes, it looks like he is the exact same as the Night King, maybe a little more. His arms go up and down. They're very tight, so be careful. He's got an elbow joint, both arms, legs, up and down, bit of a knee joint. This one is not moving.
He's a little stiff.
Yeah, and he's also got his kilt, which is kind of it's not quite a hard plastic, but it's very rigid. And so I think that's really going to limit how much you can get him going.
Well, he can sit down. That's what's important.
He can sit down and tell tales around the fire.
Just don't get his feet too close to the fire because he can't bend at the knees.
Right, so let's see. I wonder how good he can actually hold his knife. Here's his right hand, and it is almost in there. Yeah, alright. So, he holds his knife fairly well. It looks pretty good. It's actually got two colors. It's got his hilt, which is kind of a beige green almost. I think it's more like bone in the show, like he made it out of a bone. And the blade looks pretty good. It's got this really nice shiny silver to it. And it's got this cool little curve up there, and then like the blade, the edge right there. So it looks pretty nice. Unfortunately, he doesn't come with his sheath that he's kind of known for in the show. And I thought this figure actually did, so I was a little disappointed to see that it didn't.
What's his sheath known for?
Just see, you always see him walking around with it, and it's very prominent. It's like something that very catches your eyes.
Accessory.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like named or anything.
Must-have accessory.
Yeah, I always kind of picture of him kind of walking around with his big giant knife. So it's unfortunate that he can only hold it and doesn't come with storage for it.
Yeah, and comparing this again to the Marvel Universe
3 3/4
line, we have Deadpool here, because we have Deadpool in every conceivable scale. You know, who has his weapons sheaths and holders. That knife comes out, the swords come out, the gun comes out. You know, a little bit similar in price. These retail about $13 right now. I think they were $10 a couple years ago, which is where the Game of Thrones figures are coming in at now. A little bit disappointing, but I also feel like Funko's new to the game. I really like their 6-inch figures, so I think that their 3 3/4, they're probably just going to keep improving. That's my hope. That's my thought based on what we've seen from them before. So a little bit disappointing in terms of no sheath, no weapon storage, limited articulation. Not bad though. He's got a nice face. He's got a good sculpt.
Yeah, I think his face actually captures the likeness of the actor fairly well. His hair looks really good, and his beard. His armor is pretty basic, but that is what the wildlings wear. It's just mostly just furs, and it looks looks pretty good. It's got different kind of colored shades of brown. It's even got a little belt with 2 almost washed out brass bucklers, and I really like his boots. They've got this really cool fur trim to them. So yeah, it's a great figure. I would pick it up if you're planning to do this line. I think Tormund is one that you should probably get even if you're not a super huge fan of him.
He's going to look great in the wall playset that's going to be coming out either this month or next month.
Yeah, and like I said, I really like his Bowie machete knife thing that he's got going.
Yeah, solid. Not as ugly as some of the limited articulation figures that are out there. Not as nice as some of the better ones. I'd say he's firmly in the middle. And definitely worth grabbing if you want more Game of Thrones characters and you don't want to do the 6-inch scale, which is mainly regulated to the super main characters anyway.
Yeah, and also something to consider, this one seems to be pretty popular. We've already checked some online stores and he is selling out. So if you see him, you probably want to grab him.
Pick him up.
All right.
You won't be disappointed. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.